Hey, how you doing there, my dear friends? Oh, man, so good to see you. It's Dan. I'm back in beautiful, lovely Oak Lawn, Illinois once again. Yes, I'm back. The beauty, the joy here. Oh, you should see the incredible joy here in Oak Lawn, except for all the crying. Other than that, it's extreme joy. Hey, I heard a story very recently about someone who grew up with parents who were at one time not religious and then became extremely religious people, and they got involved with this group, and she described it as a cult. It kind of sounded like that to me too. I don't know her. I don't know the woman who told this story. I just heard her tell the story, and what she described was unhealthy. No debate there. She's right. It was not good. Hey, I'm a Christian pastor. I'm sort of biased in favor of God and Jesus and all that, but I freely acknowledge that her experience was toxic. No question. Absolutely. She did not expressly state this in the telling of her story, but it seemed to be, in my mind, it seemed to be part of her take-home message. I think this was part of it. Sort of like, because of this toxic religion that she experienced, therefore, Christianity is maybe not such a good thing. Because of the toxic religion, therefore, spiritual truths are maybe a little bit more suspect. Because of this toxic religion she experienced, therefore, all of this God stuff is maybe just a little bit more likely to be untrue. Again, let me say, she did not expressly state that as she told the story, but reading between the lines, I think it'd be fair to say that was kind of part of what she was trying to get across. So, I want to say this in response to that story and all kinds of stories like that that I've heard before. Yes to that woman. Yes, there are people who are involved in corrupted forms of what they think of as Christianity that are toxic. Absolutely. No argument here. That's true. But I would ask you, please keep in mind, everything that's done in God's name is not of God. There are people doing things and claiming it's in God's name, and it's the farthest thing from God. Also, we have to remember, there have always been and there always will be people who use religion. They use it for their purposes. They use religion in order, in some cases, to improperly exercise power and control over others. And this is bad. It's not good. I don't believe that kind of behavior is something that Jesus condones. He's not for that at all. In fact, that's the kind of thing he talked about and fought against in some ways when he was here on earth. It's a form of abuse, and it's wrong. And then one more thing. I also want to say this. Religion is not what we're seeking. I hope you know that. And I know that Christianity is classified as a religion. That's how people classify it to talk about it. I get that. I know. But religion is not what we're after. And it's not really a solution to anything. What we are seeking, people who are earnestly seeking the truth, what we're seeking is God. We're seeking God Himself. We're seeking a connection, a relationship with God, with the living God. And I want you to know that can happen. It's happened for millions and millions, hundreds of millions of people. And when that happens, that connection with God, a real connection with God, when that happens the way it's supposed to happen, it's a good thing. Not a bad thing, it's a good thing. God is good. Knowing God is good.